Nagabintagi kubor ba man kasni pet but subscribe ya u Antonio.
And what we now know is that despite the absence of any prima facie evidence, the inquiry continued for 17 long years, culminating in a 3,000-page charge sheet alleging criminal conduct on the part of my mother. And today's judgment by the Honorable High Court of Meghalaya confirms no evidence has been produced to link her to any wrongdoing. As I mentioned before, for 17 long years, my family endured relentless derogatory commentary and public suspicion for allegations that lacked both factual and legal basis. And throughout this time, we maintained our silence while the matter was sub judice, out of respect for the judicial process. And throughout this period, what's important to understand is that my mother's health and that of our family's financial well-being suffered significantly throughout this process. And I would like to extend my deep gratitude to the judiciary for upholding the presumption of innocence, for vindicating my mother. And we uphold owe our heartfelt thanks to our legal team, led by Mr. Khuid, senior advocate and former union minister, and Ms. Sajda Ain for their unwavering support and vigorous defense of my mother. In terms of our approach to this case, it's important to understand that our decision to approach the High Court underscored our firm belief that every individual is innocent until proven guilty. In a vibrant democracy like ours, independent institutions must resist societal or political pressures, and it is crucial to understand that no executive or judicial body should compromise fundamental rights for media sensationalism or political goals. With these brief introductory remarks, I will invite my mom to share her own reflections on today's verdict. Thereafter, we'll open the floor to questions from the press. And I just want to point out that if there are any technical or legal questions, that should be addressed to our lawyer, Ms. Sanchita, who is participating remotely via video conference, just in order to ensure that we are all particular about maintaining our remarks in relation to anything that is in relation to the judgment. And in relation to the questions posed to the lawyer, we request that if you can pose your questions one at a time, so that we can relay them accurately to our lawyer for a formal response. Thank you.
Everyone, the media particularly, thank you so much for coming here. This is an important press conference for me personally. A lot of water under the bridge. I have suffered so much for 17 long years. I never retaliated. I never rebutted. I distanced myself from the courts only for the hundreds of hearings that I have had to attend, humiliating myself and feeling so disturbed. Today I remember my late mother. Mom must be happy. I told, but she was constantly pressured. She's no longer here to enjoy this beautiful day. I remember my late brother Ma'arji, who despite everything always told me that if you have not done it, you will continue with your service to the people. I'm grateful to my family, Jake, Rizal, particularly, who have been there for the last 17 years, believing in me and knowing that never at any point did I misuse my office to favor or otherwise anyone in my discharge of duty as minister. Grateful to my husband, Stanton Joseph. Stanton, today we are free from this huge pain that we silently discussed in the privacy of our bedroom. I have always told you something, that I can do no harm. And today I'm validated. Thank you, Khaira, who sometimes went with me to court, sat with me in those horrible experiences, but always there. Thank you. I'm thankful to my sisters, my family, without naming each and every one of you. Thank you, Jasmine, Sharon, particularly who have been with me through thick and thin, facing the same humiliation that I faced. Today's verdict validates our stand. The name of Peter Garnet Malbanyan is not in any way compromised. We are a family that upholds justice and that will serve the people of the state to the best of our capacity. I'm very grateful to my supporters, how much they had to take, the pain they had to take through every election. Whenever anybody called me Siale, Whiting, I used to tell them it's okay. Supporters, wherever you are, whether you're here or anywhere, thank you for believing in me and thank you for voting for me back to this office till the day I get this judgment. I'm very, very grateful to all those that have accused me so wrongly. I will pray that God will grant me the grace to forgive each and every one of you. You brought a lot of pain to my life. How you, without any clue, continue to put whiting on my name. That is why I'm grateful to the judiciary system in the country. This country, this nation who will always fight for justice, and this is the justice I get today. Thankful to Sanchita. Time and again she would travel across from all parts of India to be here on time for my hearings. Thank you, Sir Salman Khurshid. You handheld me. You believed in me. And you fought for me in the court. And you, today, sir, are a part of this historical moment of 17 years of pain. The pain I felt every time I opened my Facebook page, the social media, any news item on me, how people time and again put whiting on my name. Today, I wonder what's going on in their minds. And I'm thankful to God, thankful to my church, the Catholic Church, the priests who continuously prayed for my peace of mind. Peace of mind is something which is the most difficult moment that I faced in all of these years. I'm so sorry that this case took shape the way it did. So sorry for all the time that is wasted of all people who have become victims of this so-called white-in case. You heard today in the court, I was not there, but I've been briefed that there was no whiting at the very first instance in any of all of those things. And I will speak in Khasi also.